Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Daniel from Woodworking with Dash, and I've been on holidays down to Tasmania for a holiday and to collect timber. And I've got some great timber here from all over Tasmania. From Huon pine to celery top pine, myrtle, sassafras blackheart, banksia. There's a whole heap of stuff here. 2 sawmills, one just out of Devonport, a magnificent place called Tasmanian Native Timber in Elizabethtown in Tasmania. It's family-owned sawmill, and they've got some really nice stuff there, and reasonably priced too. Good price. First bit of timber I'm going to show you is spalted sassafras. I got it from Tasmanian Native Timbers. It's about 700 by 200 by about 1.5 inches. 25 bucks. How cool is that? Look at that. Next piece I'm going to show you. Look at that. A great big hunk of sassafras blackheart. Look at the blackheart in that. Magnificent looking timber. What is it? It's about a metre long, 140 wide, and 2 inches thick. 55 bucks. You couldn't get that anywhere else. I tell you. Look at this one. Look at the myrtle. Look at the grain and that. It's magnificent, isn't it? Magnificent. What is it? Salvage myrtle. Damn, cheap too. All the timbers I got from Tasmanian Native Timbers, really good prices on them all. Some more myrtle. Huon pine. Have a look at the size of that board. Have a look at the size of that. And the smell. Magnificent. Huon pine. Banksia. Have a look at that piece. That's going to make a great box lid. Look at that. Look at the spouting in that. Look at the figure in that. Magnificent. And I've even got some celery top pine. Another great looking timber. They're all from Tasmanian Native Timbers. Go see Nelson up there in 91 North Street, Elizabethtown, and he will help you out. Great guy, young guy, and he just runs his little sawmill up there, and it's a great place to buy timber. This is some of Nelson's timber in his big shed. Pouring rain the day we were there, and there's Nelson going to cut my celery top pine in half for me, so I can fit it in my car. Very nice guy to do business with. And that's up at his sawmill now. You've got a wood miser. Yeah, I see them on YouTube a lot. As I said, it was pouring rain that day. That's looking back at his shed. And all these different timbers there that he's got stacked. The second place we went down to Huon, down in the wild west of Tasmania. And I mean it's wild down there. And Huon is a magnificent place. It's on the Macquarie Harbour down there, and it's got a sawmill right on the edge of the pier. Mercer Sawmill, been there for eons, where they saw basically Huon pine for the tourists. And you can get some great buys down there. You get some great buys down there. This piece of Huon pine. 10 bucks. 10 bucks for Huon pine. That's magnificent. Freshly cut because they saw it every day for the tourists. They start there, I don't know what sort of saw it is. It's like a bandsaw, but it goes up and down like a huge jigsaw. And they cut the Huon pine and they sell it to the tourists. Bark edge bowls, 12 bucks for this piece. It's the edge of the tree. So I'll round that over and I'll make a great box lid out of that. The timber that I got down in Tasmania, they're the Tasmanian taxi and the Mercer Sawmill. That's some of the pieces that they got for sale. The old sawmill. This is us going out on the harbour now. It's looking back at Huon, there's the sawmill. Magnificent place, Huon. I like it a lot. This is where we stayed up at the hill. And this is up the Gordon River. Look how wide that river is. Look how dense this forest is. It comes all the way down to the river. Wow, it is so dense in there. This is us coming into the landing now. And just walking around the boardwalk inside the landing. All the moss on the trees, because it never dries there, it's just temperate rainforest all the time. Look at the moss on the trees. I think that's a myrtle tree, I think. And it just goes on forever, with all the moss on it. Great place. That's the Huon pine tree. And that's the catamaran we came down on. The video I took down there, went out on a cruise on Macquarie Harbour and up the Gordon River to see some live Huon pine and myrtle or blackwood. It was a magnificent day on the harbour. Magnificent, very rugged down that part of the world, very rugged. But it should be on everyone's bucket list to see, I think. It's a magnificent place. Now, these sassafras blocks in the offcut bin, $1 each. $1 each. If you're a wood turner, magnificent. Okay guys, hope you like the travel log about my trip to Tasmania. Don't forget about the hashtag Springtime Box Making Challenge that I've got going. Load up your entries the last week of November in a couple of weeks. And just load them up to Instagram and everyone can have a look. It's not about making the best box or the worst box, just about getting out in the shed and making a box. And I'm going to give away a couple of books to random people. Make a box, get it in there, and we can all have a look at each other's work. And you'd be surprised, some of the work I've already seen is magnificent. Great. Great to see people getting out in the shed and making things. Okay guys, these are some of the boxes that I've made lately. So it's not hard. Look at some of my videos and you'll see how easy it is. Okay guys, thanks for watching this video again. Please subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll see you in the next video where we will be making another box.